Good morning. Today's verse is one more from Psalm 9, Psalm 9:18. For the needy shall not always be forgotten, and the hope of the poor shall not perish forever. And this is an interesting verse because the way it has put, the way David wrote it, uh, really reminds us of the way we can sometimes feel when we are suffering, when especially maybe suffering at the injustice of others, that there can be a sense that you are forgotten, that hope has been driven away, that God is distant. So this verse comforts us with the truth that God is near to those who suffer. God sees, that God cares, that the sense of despair that can come upon us is not the truth. That if we belong to our Heavenly Father in Jesus Christ, we have a Father who is faithful and who will care for His own. It's a reversal of the way of the world. In the world, the powerful seem to get away with a whole lot, and the vulnerable are taken advantage of and neglected. And in the best cases, you have nations and governments and other parties that will plead the cause of the poor and maybe get some justice for them. But justice is very imperfect in this world. There is a bigger eternal reality that justice will be done one day, that those who have been mistreated will be vindicated, and that those who've gotten away with things because of they're powerful and influential will not get away with it the last day. And so we can entrust our vindication to God and His justice. But I think more necessary to our hearts most of the time. We can look to God to lift us up. If you feel forgotten, you are not forgotten. If you feel hopeless, there is hope. God is the God of miracles and the God of reverses, the God of compassion and the God who looks down upon His children when they're suffering and who lifts them up in His way, in His time. So today, I hope if you are going through a difficult time that you can take some comfort from reflecting on this verse. God's power is not challenged by anything in this world, and His compassion is great. Heavenly Father does not forget His children.